Let me say, you can accuse me of all the things you know that you are guilty of. Sing it with me, y'all. And I see that it is easy for you to blame everything on me.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right time, right now, right now, right now. Tell the whole pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne. Alright guys, so we have to talk about Cardi B and Offset. Yes, Cardi B and Offset, they're having some turmoil in their relationship. They're fighting. Obviously, Offset, for all intents and purposes, is going to be considered a high value man in this conversation. Now, I've broken down to you guys before the hierarchy of high value men and Malcolms under that, and then BBW TDMs, okay, busybody well-to-do men. So we can just do a quick rundown of that. So we have the high value men at the top. Those are men who have a network of other high value men, are respected by those men, is LinkedIn visible, okay, is within the business realm, commerce realm, whatever. And he has made $10,000 a month over the span of 3 years. Okay, this is a high value man. Now, a Malcolm is a guy who's a little bit under that. And there are 4 different tiers of Malcolm. Okay, the first tier of Malcolm is a massively attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. Then we have the mid-tier Malcolm, which is a mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. Then we have the medium ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. Then we have the massively ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. And then we have the busybody, well-to-do man, the BBW TDM. And this is just a guy who's not earning as much. Okay, the Malcolms are earning between I would say between 60 and 80K, and then the BBW TDMs are between that, 35 to 55 or 50 realm. Okay, so these are the really average guys. But for all intents and purposes, Offset will be considered a high value man for this conversation. We all know that high value, we don't consider rappers, entertainers, or athletes high value men because they didn't have to prove any business acumen in order to gain success. Okay, they pretty much do a mindless job. Respectfully, I got respect for my athletes. I was a Division I athlete. However, it takes some physical athletic intelligence, but as far as like intellect goes, it really doesn't take much, as you all know. So Offset is a high value man. And what do we know about high value men? Okay, high value men exercise options, and sexual access and sexual attraction, or sexual access and sexual variety, is essential to a man's mental health. So what does that mean? It means that because Offset has the access, now he seeks the variety, okay, which is essential to a man's mental health. So Cardi B understands that, she knows that, and she's been down with him for the longest, but now she is fed up, and the women are all coming out and saying that they're smashing on Offset in her DMs, making fun of her, getting at her, and, going back to her and doing this and that, and chatting with her, and really just blowing up the spot on for Offset. So we're going to listen to Cardi B's little spiel here, because Offset tweeted something and he said, "My wife effed a ninja on me, gang. Y'all ninjas know how I come." So he is saying that maybe he heard or has proof that Cardi B smashed another guy, which I don't know. It's kind of hard to believe because she is alpha widowed by Offset. So I think that he's probably over exaggerating. He's emotional because of the passing of Takeoff, which I completely understand. But I think he's kind of going overboard, and he probably shouldn't have put this IG post up. But anyways, Cardi B refutes his claims in some audio message, I guess on Instagram or Twitter. So listen up.
Let me say, you can accuse me of all the things you know that you are guilty of. Sing it with me, y'all. And I see that it is easy for you to blame everything on me. Yes, honey. Listen. Don't pay attention to that country man, y'all. Don't pay attention to the country man. That Spaces the other day, that motherfucker spiraling and thinking shit. Come on now. I'm fucking Cardi B now. I think sometimes motherfuckers forget I'm Cardi B. If I was given this...
Why'd they blank out the N-word but let her say the F-word? Oh, God. But she does have a point here. She is Cardi B. If she smashed somebody, 100% that dude would talk. Unless he's another celebrity and Offset knows him maybe personally or whatnot, that dude is talking. So any guy who smashed, hell, if I smash Cardi B, I'm gonna tell somebody. All right, I might not go to the internet and tweet something, but I'm definitely gonna hit the homies and be like, yo, I smashed Cardi, and they gonna be like, where's the proof? And I'm gonna have my flick on deck, okay? So I'm gonna have me some proof that I smashed Cardi B. But yeah, I believe her, okay? I genuinely believe that she has not been unfaithful to Offset, even though she speaks about rapping and slobbing and doing all this stuff. Now, she's on the verge and she's about ready to go, but at this moment, she might even cheat today. I don't know. But at this moment, I do believe that she has been faithful to Offset. So, I agree with her.
This pussy to anybody, it will be out. I'm not just anybody. Can't fuck me no regular, degular, schmegular, because they gonna tell the world. And I can't fuck nobody in the industry because they gonna tell too. These what was that? Y'all ever heard that Ruby Rose record where she said, got a big ass mouth? So please, boy, stop acting stupid. Stop acting stupid. Going crazy over a fucking space. Don't play with me. The fuck? Stop playing. That's all I'm gonna motherfucking say. Cause for real, let's be serious. Am I on? I don't know if I'm on or not. First of all, let me say, you can't accuse me of other things you know that you are guilty of. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
and she is singing that I Should Have Cheated by, I believe, Keisha Cole. And she's singing that because it's apropos to the conversation. Yes, Offset was unfaithful. However, she did know about his infidelity and she did choose to stay. Now, we talk about women sharing men. Why is she sharing Offset? Because he is a rare man financially. As far as his intellect goes, it's one ear out the other. But he is a rare man financially. So that's why she's staying. And because what is Offset? All right, say it with me now. A thug maxed alpha simp. Say it one more time. You have to understand the vocabulary. He is a thug maxed alpha simp. So Offset is absolutely thug maxed. Okay, he's got the chains, he's sagging the pants, he's got the face tattoos. He is perceived as an alpha to black women, and he genuinely might be an alpha. Okay, he has done some prison time. Hopefully he was not involved in homosexuality in the jail cell, but we have not heard rumors, so I believe he's straight. He's done prison time. He showed that he has to be masculine in certain aspects. However, he still is in some sorts of simp because he did cuff Cardi B, who was previously a stripper. So that's what makes him the simp. Now, do I think that Offset is like super simping on the women that he, is having extramarital relationships with outside of Cardi B? I mean, I don't think he's dropping too much of a crazy bag on them, but he definitely has to pay them off in order for them to keep quiet. So Offset is 100% a thug maxed alpha simp. And, there are some things wrong with being a super thug maxed alpha simp, but if you're a thug maxed alpha simp in character and likeness, but you're not actually committing, heinous crimes like a lot of these thug maxed alpha simps do, then, it's almost like you're playing out a Sims character or something like that. And I'm not saying that that's not Offset and he's not quote unquote like that. What I am saying though is that, he is a thug max alpha simp because he cuffed Cardi B, who was a stripper, and she's shown, you know, pretty much everything to everybody. So let's keep going.
You can't be serious. Shit got me so fucking hot on my mama, bitch. Would have broke a bottle in his fucking head for even playing with me if he was next to me. Don't play, motherfucker.
Wow, so she said she would break a bottle on his head if he played with her. So, I mean, isn't that domestic violence? See, just because a man cheats on you doesn't mean that you can physically assault him or physically harm him. I don't care how angry you are. And, you know, that just goes to show how quick women are to using physical violence against men and against other women, if you look at lesbian relationships, in order to assert their perception of dominance. We all know that if a man is you know, of his salt, he is going to be more dominant than the woman. But women do like to you know, push their dominance, and she has to push it in a different way with Offset, who is a Thug Max Alpha Simp. But let me remind you guys, Thug Max Alpha Simps, guys from the streets, they do allow women to get physical with them. They do take physical abuse from women, and sometimes they even get into fist fights and physical altercations with women, because it's not uncommon for black men and black women. I know she's not black, but it is not uncommon for people from the streets or from the hood, boyfriend or girlfriend, husband or wife, to get in a physical fight, throwing mad bows and mad hands and then making up later on. That is not uncommon. So you know, and I'm not saying that that's happened in their relationship, but Cardi B is obviously able to at least verbally escalate to threats of violence, and I think Offset is a lot more mild-mannered than that. But I do believe that she probably has put hands and feet on him, and he refused to retaliate, obviously.
Got me looking fucking crazy and shit for no reason. Anyways, I'm out.
All right, so that was it. You know, Cardi B, she's in a predicament. We saw Meg Thee Stallion's relationship with Party dissolve. So is that going to be up next for Cardi B? Hopefully not. I do, you know, like them together. I do think that Offset could do better, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? And he might not like hearing that, but I do think that he could do better. You know, he could definitely get a girl who don't nobody know, who is natural and, you know, more attractive than Cardi. That's just my opinion. But anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship question to email down below with a screenshot of your cash app so I know you're paying on time, man. Y'all need to be in your motherfucking dealing with the BS. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.